Hi everyone. So welcome to Friday Reading Live. This is me Vandana PS joining you from 𝐕𝐻𝐶 Academy. Yes, another weekend is here. So we have a new different topic as well as a sample question from part B. So as usual, we will start with a sample question. Then I'll give you 2 minutes for the completion of this one question. Then we will move to the answer. Okay, so here comes the question. Okay, so welcome back. So, have you all done the question? How was the question? Okay, so this question comes from the first category, okay, which are guidelines. See, they have not mentioned in which category the question is from in this particular question. So, which of the following can be understood from the text given below? Okay, it's not mentioned, the category is not mentioned. Okay. So, but in this paragraph, they have very clearly mentioned that this is a guideline. Okay, guidelines for special handling of cultures. Okay, so which category? We can categorize it into the first category, which are guidelines, and we are reading for the details. Okay, so what are the keywords from the question? Yes. What are the keywords from the question? Okay, Riba, so B, Tessie, good afternoon, guys. Yes. Okay, so did you all get the correct answer? Okay, let me know in the comment which is the correct answer. Okay, so the question, which are the following can be understood from the text given below? So my keywords, understood, then given below. Option A, anaerobic samples are more difficult to collect than other samples. So from option A, my keywords, anaerobic, then difficult, other samples. And from option B, all personal handling cultures must show proof of qualification. So my keywords, all, then cultures, qualifications. And from option C, the solution at the bottom of the tube changes color on exposure to air. So my keywords, solution, bottom, then changes. So these are my keywords from these three options. Okay, so any idea which is the correct answer here? Okay, so either you can read the question first, then the options, and you can move to the paragraph, or else you can read the question, then the paragraph and the options. So whatever it is, you can use one strategy, that is elimination method or elimination strategy. Okay, so now we are reading the paragraph. Guidelines for special handling of cultures. All cultures must be handled exclusively by qualified medical personnel. All culture tubes must be labeled and the laboratory form completed. Care must be taken to include without fail the source of the specimen. While obtaining specimens, it must be remembered that the condition should be sterile and any swabs that are used are uncontaminated. So when you collect the sample, it should be very sterile. The specimens must be sent to the laboratory immediately before they dry. A dry specimen is an unusable specimen. While taking an anaerobic culture, minimize its exposure to air. So while you collect this, minimize its exposure. Why? Okay, if the color of the solution at the bottom of the culture tube is pink, discard the culture. So why we are discarding the culture? If the color is changing at the bottom of this color is changing, then you can discard the culture. So what is its connection? Okay, reduce its exposure to air, as well as if the color of the tube, if the color of the solution at the bottom of the culture tube is pink, then you can discard the culture. Why? Because there is a contact with air, that is why the color is changing. Okay, then you can't use this culture. Okay, hi Sujita, good afternoon dear. Okay, so what is the correct answer here? Option A, anaerobic samples are more difficult to collect than other samples. Where is it mentioned? It is more difficult than other samples, that comparison. So that comparison is not mentioned anywhere. So I'm just marking it as not mentioned. And option B, all personal handling cultures must show proof of qualifications. Okay, so question is asking you regarding what do you understand? It's not a direct answer. What do you understand? After reading this extract, what do you learn from it? What do you understand? Okay, so all personal handling cultures must show proof of qualification. Again, where is it mentioned? It's all about the special handling of cultures. So we can eliminate that one also. Again, I'm just marking it as not mentioned. So whether you like it or not, our answer should be option C. The solution at the bottom of the tube changes color on exposure to air. That is what we understood after reading this extract. Okay, from the last lines, while taking an anaerobic culture, minimize its exposure to air. Why? Because if it has an exposure to air, then there is a chance that its color will change. Okay, then you can't use this culture, so that you can discard the culture. Okay, so that answer is option C. The solution at the bottom of the tube changes color on exposure to air. Clear? Yes. Okay, so B and Reba. Yes, Tessie, very good. It is option C. Okay, Reshma, good afternoon. Okay, so that is all about part B. Okay, so let's just condense everything regarding part B, because I know that tomorrow we have exam. Okay, so may I know in the comment box how many of you are planning to write exam tomorrow? Anyone? Anyone attending exam tomorrow, planning to attend? Okay, so yes. So what do you know about part B? Okay, so part B, which contains 6 questions. Not 7, not 8, it is 6 questions, exactly 6 questions. And which are like multiple choice questions with 3 different answer options. Okay, and we have some possibilities of these options. Okay, so first possibility is that maybe it is not mentioned. Second possibility, it is contradictory option or opposite option. And we will have a correct answer. So these are the possibilities. Okay, not mentioned, then contradictory option or opposite option, then we have a correct answer. And it can vary according to the question pattern. So here it is, 2 of the options it is not mentioned. Okay, so likewise it can change, it can vary. Alright, then what about the timing? Okay, so there is no separate time for doing part B and part C. Always remember about that. You will not get any separate time for doing part B and part C. It's together. We are doing part B and C. Okay, so for that, we will get 45 minutes. And out of this 45 minutes, you are taking maximum 12 minutes for the completion of part B. Not more than that. Okay, maximum 12 minutes for the completion of part B. Okay, then, so 12 minutes, 6 questions. And as you know, 1 question, 3 options, and we have a respected paragraph. Okay, so what strategy we are using here, what method we are using here? The method or the strategy that's called the elimination method. Okay, so don't waste your time just going behind the meanings. Just underline the keywords from the question as well as from the options and from the paragraph, then do elimination. Clear? Then another important thing, just to confuse you, they will give the exact same line from the paragraph into your answer option. And 95% I can say it will not be the correct answer. Okay, so they will not give you that exact same line. Okay, they will give just to confuse you. Other than that, that will not be the correct answer. So part B and part C is all about paraphrasing. So what is paraphrasing? As you know, it's all about the same meaning but entirely different sentence structure. Okay, so that's all about part B. Okay, and we have categories. So first category that we dealt with today, which are guidelines. Okay, yeah. So now we are moving to part A. So we have a new topic. Yes, it is rhabdomyolysis. Okay, so part A, rhabdomyolysis. So the first set of questions, yes, let's discuss about part A. So the first 1 to 7 set of questions, which are match the following. Okay, then 8 to 14 short answer questions. Then 15 to 20, it is fill in the blanks. So total number of questions should be 20. And what about the timing? Only after the completion of part A, they will provide you part B and C. Okay, so for part A, they will give 15 minutes. So within this 15 minutes, we have to complete 20 questions. Clear? So that's all about the timing and the number of questions. Then these questions, they have categorized into 3 different sections, and I already told you regarding match the following and short answer, then fill in the blanks. Okay, so what about the text? So we have 4 different texts in part A. Text A, text B, text C, and text D. Okay, and each text will be different from one another. For example, suppose if they are asking you regarding a particular topic, for example, dermatitis is a topic. Maybe text A is all about what is dermatitis. Okay, text B is all about its symptoms. Text C may be a diagram, a pictorial of something, maybe a table, okay, or a chart. And text D is all about its treatment. So likewise, you can just analyze a particular topic. Clear? So here we have a new different topic, that is rhabdomyolysis. Then in text C, we have a pictorial. See, there is a chart. Okay, and which strategy that we are using here in text in part A? The strategy that can be called skimming and scanning. Okay, that is the only method which will gonna help you to find out or clear this part A within this 15 minutes of time. Okay, so what are the keywords that you will underline? And as you know, guys, when you skim and scan, it is important that you have to mark certain keywords from the text. Okay, so what are the keywords that you will mark? Okay, so if it is mentioned here, we can mark all the headings. And if subheadings mentioned, then mark all the subheadings. Okay, if any numbers mentioned, mark all the numbers. Okay, any signs and symbols mentioned, mark all the signs and symbols. Right? Then any names mentioned, maybe name of a disease condition, you can mark all the names. Name of a country, name of a person, okay, mark all the names. Then if they have mentioned anything regarding abbreviations or short forms, just mark all the abbreviations. Okay, or if brackets mentioned, mark all the brackets. Then italicized or bold words mentioned, mark all the italicized and bold words. Okay, as well as if they mentioned anything regarding time indicating words, then you can mark all the words which indicate time. Okay, then the words which indicate experiment, as well as the words which indicate research. Okay, and also give special attention to all the first line and last line of each and every paragraphs, as well as all the bullet points. Okay, so these are the important keywords which you have to underline. I hope it is clear. So now we are moving to the first question from this new topic. Okay, so you can comment your answers here so that I can check whether it is right or not. Okay, and I can correct you. So please comment your answers here. Okay, so we are moving to the first question. Which are the common drugs that are responsible for rhabdomyolysis? So my keywords from the question: common, then responsible. Okay, responsible. So these are, and drugs, yeah. So common, drugs, responsible. So where is it mentioned? The different types of medications. Yes. Okay, Riba. 15 minutes for 20 questions. 1 to 7 match the following. 8 to 14 short answer questions. 15 to 20 fill in the blanks. And the method is skimming and scanning. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Reshma, it is skimming and scanning. Okay, Sobi. Yes, it is from text B. Okay, so where is it mentioned about all these drugs, medications in text B? Your answer is correct, which is from text B. Okay, Reshma? Yes, Tessie, it is from text B. As you can see here, medications. The different medications, drugs. Some medications can cause muscle breakdown, including antipsychotic, antidepressant, and antiviral medications. So, which is mentioned in text B. Okay, then second question. What are the possible complications of rhabdomyolysis? So, possible complications. So, what about the complications? Where they've mentioned about this complications of this medicines? Oh, sorry, this condition. Okay. Any idea? Second question. Possible complications. Okay. So, which is a very direct answer that is mentioned in text D. Right? Okay. Okay, Reshma, it is from text D. Yes. Okay, Tessie. Yes, Sobi, it is from text D. The complications. Very easy question. Okay, I think the material itself is very easy. Okay, then third one, factors that cause rhabdomyolysis. So what are the factors? What are the causes? Okay, factors that can cause this particular disease condition. So what are the causes, or what is the reason? Cause factors. Okay, factors causes this particular condition. So I can say it is from text B, different causes. Okay, so these are the different causes for the condition. So answer will be in B. Yeah. Okay. Then fourth one, components that get entered into the circulation system and kidney following muscle breakdown. So my keywords: components, then circulation, as well as breakdown. What about fourth one? Okay, Reshma, it is from text A. Yes, again, which is mentioned here in text A. See the second line. When this happens, toxic components of your muscle fibers enter your circulation system and kidneys. So that is from text A. Okay, so which is mentioned in text A. And the fifth one, what abnormality can be noticed in the liver as a negative effect on rhabdomyolysis? So the keywords: abnormality, then liver, negative effects. Okay, so what about the fifth one? Any idea? Fifth question, is that from text B, Sobi? Okay, abnormality can be noticed in the liver as a negative effect of rhabdomyolysis. Yes, yes, Chinju, that is from text D. Okay, which is mentioned in text D. Okay, the liver complications, liver problems like elevated liver enzymes. So that is from text D, the complication. Okay, so which is mentioned in, not in text B, it is from text D. Okay, then sixth one, what management guidelines are followed to mitigate, avoid hypervolemia? So management, then mitigate hypervolemia. So that particular word hypervolemia, which is mentioned only in text C, right? Okay, so hypovolemia is mentioned, then euvolemia is mentioned, as well as hypervolemia is mentioned. So which is mentioned in text C. Okay, so that answer should be C. Yes. Okay, Reba. Yes, Reshma, Tessie, Chinju, Reba, Lijo, and Sobi. It is from text to see. Very good. What about seventh question? How do we evaluate the volume status of CK? So, evaluate volume CK. So, where is it? This particular term CK mentioned. This evaluation volume status of CK. Okay. So, like from this text to see, the volume resuscitation of CK. So, that is from text to C. Okay. So, answer should be from C. And these are the answers. So, now we are moving to the next set of questions, which is short answer questions. Okay. Yes, it is again from text to C. Okay. Okay, Reshma, Sobi, Reba. Yes, Reba, Lijo, Tessie. Yes, Chinju, it is from text to C. Very good. Okay. Then, eighth one. The condition rhabdomyolysis usually designated as. So, what is another name or the particular name for this particular disease condition? Okay. So, condition usually designated. So, what is the name? Okay, Reba, 7 out of 7, right? Excellent. Yeah. What about the eighth question? Any idea? What is the name of this disease condition or usually named as? What is the usual name? Okay, you may hear rhabdomyolysis referred to as rhabdo, RHABDO. Okay, which is mentioned in text A. Yeah, this particular word, rhabdo. So that is the correct answer, which is from text A. Yeah. Okay, okay, Reshma. Yes, Chinju, Tessie, Hima. Okay, Riba, it is rhabdo. Very good. The ninth one. Common discoloration noticed in urine due to rhabdomyolysis. So, common discoloration, then urine. Okay, common discoloration. Where is it mentioned? Okay, this common discoloration. What are the common discolorations noticed? Okay, yes. So, which is in text A. So, here they have mentioned about this discoloration. So, what are they? Dark red or brown urine. So, urine is already mentioned in the question, so you don't have to repeat the same. Answer should be dark red or brown. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, Reshma, it is dark red or brown, dear. Yes. Okay, Tessie, Reba. Yes, Reba, Lijo. Yes, Chinju. Okay, Toby, it is Sobi, it is from text A. Dark brown. Okay, a dark and brown. It's not a dark and brown. Okay, dark red or brown. Yeah. Okay, Sajida, it is from part A. Okay. Yes. It's not part A, dear. Text A. Okay. Yeah. Then 10th one. What condition is defined as the very high level of calcium in the blood? Okay. So, condition high level calcium. So, what condition? Okay, so it's okay. I understood. It was a typo, right? Okay. So, yes. What is 10th one? 10th one. What condition is called or it is defined as a very high level of calcium in the blood? Any idea? 10th one. Okay, so that is from text D, that condition called, okay, a very high levels of potassium in the blood, hyperkalemia. Okay, that is the answer. So, answer should be hyperkalemia. Okay, which is from text D. So, very high levels of potassium in the blood. So, hyperkalemia should be the answer. Is it hyperkalemia or hypercalcemia? Any idea? I think it is hyperkalemia, right? Or hypercalcemia? Yeah. Okay. So, tell me whether it is hyperkalemia or hypercalcemia. Okay. So, very good. So, that is hypercalcemia. That is the only small difference is there. Very high levels of potassium in the blood, then low levels of calcium in the blood. So, that is hypocalcemia. Potassium, high level of potassium, that is hyperkalemia. So, which means, what is the question here? What condition is defined as the very high level of calcium in the blood? So, there is a small typo or error in the question. It's not about high level, it's low level. Okay, if it is low level, then you can write it as hypercalcemia. If they are asking you regarding high level of potassium, then answer should be hyperkalemia. Okay, yes. Then 11th one, what is the most common cause of rhabdomyolysis? So what is the most common cause? Most common cause of the condition. Yes. What is the most common cause? Any idea? 11th one. What is the most common cause? So cause is mentioned in text B so that you can trace towards text B. And what is the most common cause mentioned here? Okay, any idea? What is the most common cause mentioned? So injury or trauma, a severe burn, especially ones that cover a large surface area, electrocution or crushing injury can cause muscle fibers to break down rapidly. So answer should be crushing injury. Okay, a crushing injury is one of the most common causes of rhabdomyolysis. Okay, so answer should be crushing injury. So is it a crushing injury or just crushing injury? May I know? Is that a crushing injury or crushing injury? What is the most common cause of rhabdomyolysis? Very good. A crushing injury. Okay, because a crushing injury is the answer because that A is mentioned there in the paragraph. But in the question, they have already mentioned regarding the article, which is the. So when you write the answer, it should be, it's not a crushing injury, it is crushing injury. Okay, I got it. I hope it is got. If it is mentioned, this article is mentioned in the question, you don't have to repeat the same thing. If it is not mentioned, you have to. Okay, so answer is a crushing injury. Okay, but article is already mentioned in the question, so answer should be crushing injury. I hope it is clear. Okay. Yes, okay, Hima, it's not a crushing injury, it is crushing injury. Right. Then 12th one, a serious compression of nerves, blood cells and muscles that can cause tissue damage and problems with blood flow is called dash. So what is it called? A serious compression of nerves, blood vessels. Okay, 12th one. Yeah, that is in text D. Okay, so what is the correct answer? It is compartment syndrome. See? So compartment syndrome, a serious compression of nerves, blood vessels, muscles that can cause tissue damage and problems with blood flow. So that particular disease condition is compartment syndrome. Okay. Then, 13th one. Which process might be considered if the patient is severely congested following hypervolemia? Hypervolemia is one of the key word. Then severely, a process. Which process? So which process? Okay, so hypervolemia, then you have to stop, don't give fluids. If patient is severely congested, okay, then you can consider gentle diuresis. Okay, so answer should be gentle diuresis. Very good, yes. Okay, Chinju, yes, Reba. Okay, Reshma, it is gentle diuresis. Okay, very good, correct answers. Okay, yes, Obi, yes. Okay, Hima, it is gentle diuresis. Okay, then the 14th one, treatment of diabetes or liver with which drug can trigger the onset of rhabdomyolysis. So treatment of diabetes or liver, which drug? So we need the name of the medicine. Okay, which drug? They are asking you the question, which drug, which medicine? So which medicine? Okay, so that is in text B, I guess. Okay, so medicine it is statin or statin medications. Okay, can also lead to rhabdomyolysis, especially when they treat diabetes or liver disease. So answer should be statin. Okay, so that is the correct answer. Already this they're asking you regarding the drug medication, so you don't have to repeat the same thing. Okay, statin medication, so answer is statin. Okay, yes. Then 15th one, a severe burn, especially ones that cover a dash, electrocution or crushing injury can cause muscle fibers to break down rapidly. So what is it? Say 15th one. Any idea? Okay, large surface area. Okay, Reba, it is large surface area. Yes. Okay, Reshma, large surface area, which is mentioned in text B. Right? Okay. So a large, it is in the bracket. So already we know that brackets are so important. So answer should be from Text B, yes. Injury or trauma, a severe burn, especially ones that cover a large surface area. Okay, so large surface area should be the answer. Okay. Then 16th one, we need to continue dash if the urine output over several hours is good. We need to continue what? Dash, which means we need to continue. Okay, what we need to continue? Yes, that is fluid infusion. So where is it mentioned, fluid infusion? Okay, so continue with fluid infusion, which is from text C. See, very small boxes, so you have to give special attention when you read this text C. Okay, very small boxes and very small letters. So answer should be continue with fluid infusion. Okay, so that is fluid infusion. Very good. Okay, yes, Reba. Yes, Sajida, Tintu. Yes, Sobi. Chinju, Hima, Kartika. Yes, Reba. It is fluid infusion. Okay, Tessie, fluid infusion. Very good. Then 17th one. Compartment syndrome causes serious compression, nerves, blood vessels and muscles that can cause tissue damage and problems with. Okay, so which is mentioned here in text D. So problems with what? Okay, blood flow. So answer should be blood flow. Yes, 17th one, blood flow. Okay, a very direct answer. Then 18th one, when the muscle disintegration leads to muscle death, toxic components of your muscle fibers enter your circulation system and kidneys. Okay, so what is the correct answer here? Actually, there is some typo in the question 18th one, so I'm just leaving that question, okay? So we are moving to 19th one. Certain genetic conditions like dash and Duchenne muscular dystrophy can lead to rhabdomyolysis. Certain genetic conditions like dash, what? Okay, certain genetic conditions like dash. So what is it, 19th one? Okay, so which is, they are asking you regarding a particular disease condition, I guess. Okay, so which is mentioned here in text B. See, genetic conditions like McArdle. Yes, McArdle disease. Okay, so that is the name of the particular disease condition. So answer should be McArdle. Then 20, heat causes faster muscle breakdown as your dash cannot dispose of your body's waste without plenty of fluids. Okay, so what is the correct answer here? Dash cannot dispose of your body's waste without plenty of fluids. So answer should be, yes, kidneys. Very good. Yes, Reba. Answer is kidneys. Okay, where is it mentioned? Okay, kidneys cannot dispose your body's waste without plenty of fluids. So answer is kidneys. Okay, so anyone with a 20 out of 20, already I've just eliminated one question, so 19. So anyone with 19 out of 19? Yeah, which is from text B. Okay, yes, Sajida. Okay, so anyone with 19 out of 90? Let me know in the comment box. Any 19? Okay, I hope, yes, 19 out of 19. Okay, Reshma, yes, Tintu. Okay, so that's that. So anyway, okay, so as usual, tomorrow you have an exam. So definitely Neetu ma'am will be there at sharp 10 p.m. today. Okay, so please attend the live. Yes, so that's that. So take care. Until next time, see you. God bless you all. Thank you.